EastEnders sees Sharon Watts return amidst Keanu Taylor's body discovery. Sharon faces the fallout of the Christmas drama, while tensions rise with Phil. Meanwhile, Whitney and Zack regain custody of Brittany amidst Bianca's revelations. Former star Cheryl Ferguson discusses age gap trolling, while David Tennant and Cush Jumbo reunite for Macbeth in the West End. When Keanu Taylor's body is discovered, EastEnders confirms Sharon Watts' dramatic comeback. Next week, EastEnders will premiere Sharon Watts' comeback scenes, coinciding with the potential revelation of the sixth sinister secret. Shortly after the Christmas Day drama that resulted in Keanu Taylor's death, Sharon left Walford, but now that the plot is entering a suspenseful new chapter, she's back with a bang. Reluctantly, a hungover Linda Carter invites Sharon upstairs for a catch-up as she returns to the Queen Vic. Sheepishly, Linda says that her son Johnny now knows everything and that the murder weapon has been missing for weeks. After receiving negative feedback on both disclosures, Sharon convenes a crisis meeting with the six ladies. Later, as mayhem breaks out at the Queen Vic, Linda receives an unexpected gift, the lost meat thermometer. The discovery of the murder weapon has finally brought the six ladies relief, but even as Sharon consents to assume responsibility for getting rid of it, a concerning development could alter the course of events completely. Keanu's body is buried in a dramatic cave-in of the cafe floor. Vinnie Panesar swears to have the floor relaid, and while his mother Suki objects at first, she eventually gives in since she doesn't want to raise any red flags. At first oblivious to the drama unfolding in the cafe, Sharon goes about her work until Phil Mitchell confronts her. Phil issues a warning, stating that he needs regular access to their son Albie as well as explanations from Sharon. Phil threatens legal action, and Sharon refuses to cooperate. Sharon decides to rethink her mind and tell Phil that he can still have access to Albie after learning that Keanu's fate might soon be made public. Sharon politely asks Phil to swear that he will always be there for Albie, knowing deep down that she might be locked up any moment. As for Denise Fox, she knows that her missing necklace is still next to Keanu's body, so she fears the worst. As Denise prepares to depart Walford, Stacey Slater intercepts her and offers a different plan of action. In an attempt to divert Denise's attention from the cops, Stacey offers to assist her in finding the missing jewelry. The two attempt to break in by stealing Bernie Taylor's cafe keys, but Jack Branning quickly stops them and demands an explanation. By the end of the week, Keanu's body has been located, and rumors of the circumstances are widely circulated in Walford. When Sharon receives the news from the police, she is immediately subjected to more questions concerning what happened on Christmas Day. Are the six going to be apprehended soon, or can they still hide their whereabouts? These scenes from Monday, April 1st, to Tuesday, April 2nd, to Wednesday, April 3rd, and Thursday, April 4th, air on EastEnders. BBC One airs EastEnders Monday through Thursday at 7:30 p.m. ahead of its TV airing. Most episodes of the show are available for streaming on BBC iPlayer, where they are released early. The verdict of Whitney and Zack's custody battle is revealed on EastEnders. Brittany Wainwright, Whitney Dean's foster daughter, has been returned to her foster parents. Viewers recently discovered that Whitney had not been legally fostering Brittany as she had stated. Rather, she had transported Brittany from Milton Keynes to Walford by paying Brittany's mother Keely under the table. Social services had taken custody of Brittany until they could ascertain the veracity of Whitney's agreement with the mother of the kid. Bianca also found out earlier this week that Zack had planted a kiss on Whitney's closest friend Lauren, threatening to tell Whit the truth unless Zack could get Brittany back home. In Wednesday's May 1st episode, Zack and Bianca managed to locate Keely, but their meeting at Walford East turned tense. Bianca accused Keely of selling her missing phone to get more drugs, and she almost left the fight in the nick of time. Zack persuaded Keely to inform social services that their plan for Brittany's custody was all above board, in an attempt to persuade her. "I'm going to call the social and tell them to find Brittany somewhere else to live," said Keely. Unable to control herself, Bianca accused Keely of being a bad mother. Zack accused Bianca of sabotaging their attempt to resolve the custody battle after Keely left. Later, when Zack saw Keely alone at the Vic, he urged her to allow Brittany to stay with Whitney in order to offer her a different childhood than the one she received. "With me and Whit, we can be there for Brit so she can get help, and then someday, without the worry and stress of having to bring her up, you can get the help you need too, and somewhere down the line you can be there for her," Zack reassured Keely. "Keely, it's not too late. You only need to choose wisely. Bring her home for us." Whitney was having a heated argument with Bianca at home about Zack when he unexpectedly showed up with Brittany, Keely, and her social worker. The social worker disclosed that they would have to iron out the specifics, as Keely had attested to the agreement permitting Brittany to remain with Whitney and Zack. Brittany teased Whitney as they hugged, saying, "You can't get rid of me that easily." Will Bianca, however, be honest with Whitney about Zack and Lauren? BBC One airs EastEnders Monday through Thursday at 7:30 p.m. ahead of its TV airing. Most episodes of the show are available for streaming on BBC iPlayer, where they are released early. Cheryl Ferguson, a former cast member of EastEnders, discusses age gap relationship trolls. Star of EastEnders Cheryl Ferguson has opened up about the abuse she faced because of her husband's older age. The performer, who rose to fame on the BBC One serial opera as Heather Trott, has been wed to Yassine Al-Germoni for more than 10 years. In an interview with OK, Cheryl discussed their more than 20-year age difference and the unfavorable remarks made about it, adding that she had to learn to ignore the hate that we completed the mill. "It was appalling. When a well-known person meets someone else, speculation is certain to follow," but she added, "We have had things thrown at us that should never have been thrown at us, things that would have broken others. Everybody feels like they should have a piece of you, but if you then don't fit the box of who or what they think you should be, then it can be toxic. When an older man meets a younger lady, no one seems to mind, but the opposite is not always true. Although Yassine is a multilingual and bright man, he and his family were harassed in Morocco and nicknamed goat herders. We went through a lot. The former soap star went on, but we managed to overcome it. We continued with our heads down. We remain here, too." According to Cheryl, she and her boyfriend had also encountered challenges with visas and other personal matters, which meant that Yassine had to spend a significant portion of their marriage living in his native Morocco. But these days, they share a home in Blackpool. Cheryl recently disclosed that she had a stage 2 womb cancer diagnosis in 2015 and remembers how her co-stars in EastEnders helped her through that trying time. Last year, she received the all-clear. Tickets for the reunion of David Tennant and Cush Jumbo in legendary theatrical roles go on sale today. David Tennant from Doctor Who and Cush Jumbo from Criminal Record will team up again as their Macbeth production moves to the West End. Max Webster's highly regarded production, which ran at the Donmar Warehouse earlier this year, will debut on October 1st and run through December 14th at the Harold Pinter Theatre. ATG Tickets is currently offering Macbeth pre-sale tickets. General sale tickets go on sale on Thursday, April 25th, at 10 a.m. via ATG Tickets and Elovia Theatre. A third of the tickets for each performance will be priced at £35 or less in an attempt to make the play more accessible to a larger audience. On the day of the performance, tickets for the front row will cost £25. For the duration of the unusual event, viewers will wear headphones, which will use binaural technology to create a 3D soundscape. Further details are provided here for those in the audience looking for alternate listening alternatives. Tennant and Jumbo will play Macbeth and Lady Macbeth, respectively, in the role reprises. Throughout edition, Rosewat plays Malcolm, Cal Macanich plays Banquo, Rona Morrison plays Lady Macduff, and Nufu Selim plays Macduff throughout the show. Critics gave the show's initial run excellent reviews, praising Tennant and Jumbo for their wonderfully observed performances. In addition, Tennant has received other nominations for awards, including an Olivier nomination for Best Actor in Macbeth. The Critics' Circle Award for Best Shakespearean Performance went to the Doctor Who actor as well. Producers Playful Productions, Wessex Grove, and the Donmar said in a statement that they were thrilled to announce the West End transfer of the Donmar Warehouse's critically acclaimed production of Macbeth, with the original company, on Shakespeare's birthday. Having played to capacity houses at the Donmar, it's wonderful to be able to share this fabulous production with a wider audience. Please subscribe our channel.